A new report finds Joe Biden and other Obama-era officials ran a multi-million-dollar racketeering scheme in Ukraine for personal gain. One America's Christian Rose examines the claims.
Influencing Ukrainian authorities and manipulating the issue of providing financial aid, Joe Biden actively assisted closing criminal cases.
Rudy Giuliani sounds the alarm over a new report suggesting Joe Biden may have been paid up to $1 million in proceeds of high-profile corruption in Ukraine. In a Wednesday interview, the president's attorney cited a report by Ukrainian MP Andrei Derkach documenting money transfers from Ukrainian energy company Burisma to the firm Rosemont Seneca, which represented Biden's interests in that country. Derkach claims Biden was paid $900,000 to pressure the Ukrainian government not to investigate the business of Burisma.
Joe Biden was irritated by the 6 criminal cases involving Burisma, his 5th in 2 years. I would like to emphasize Biden's 5th visit to Kiev in December 2015 had one purpose: to get Prosecutor General Viktor Shokin fired because of his probes into Burisma.
Giuliani says Hunter Biden, who was a board member of Burisma between 2014 and 2019, had close ties to Burisma CEO Mykola Zlochevsky. Zlochevsky is known for bribing top officials of the pro-Russian Yanukovych administration of Ukraine to expand his business in the country. After the 2014 revolution, Zlochevsky found new protection for his corrupt dealings, the U.S. Embassy and Vice President Biden.
Let me tell you who Mykola Zlochevsky is. He's a major oligarch. He stole $5 billion from his people. This guy's one of the major criminals in the Ukraine, and he's now walking around free because Joe Biden got the case dismissed.
Derkach claims, and Giuliani confirms, that Joe Biden repeatedly pressured the National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine, or NABU, to protect Zlochevsky, who paid Hunter Biden for this protection. He says this racketeering scheme enriched the Bidens and potentially other Obama-era officials. For example, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky identified former U.S. Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch as, quote, a bad ambassador in the July phone call with President Trump.
Indeed, we're ready to investigate the Burisma case. I've told you about this before. It will be a joint investigative team, a joint team of American and Ukrainian general prosecutors.
Derkach also claims Hunter Biden received an additional $16.5 million in proceeds of corruption from Burisma. The MP says in 2014 the NABU opened several probes, including one into Zlochevsky's forced acquisitions of assets and the transfers of money to the Bidens. All these investigations then ground to a halt and were later closed, which Derkach claims happened upon request by the U.S. Embassy.
Recently, our Prosecutor General, Shapka, said he's auditing all criminal cases into Burisma, alleged U.S. election meddling, and other cases of transnational corruption. I am transferring my findings to the prosecutor's office for review.
Derkach has promised more disclosures on Biden's activities under the previous Ukrainian administration, saying the documents are now leaking from the high levels of the Ukrainian government. Meanwhile, Giuliani says he will be releasing more of his own findings on Biden in the coming days. Christian Rose, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.